Now, every year, the festive season is a double celebration of sorts for most marketers. After all, it is that one time when consumers throw caution to the winds and really splurge on their fancies. Be it a new car, gifts for the family, jewelry, or just those sinfully delicious sweets. But with skyrocketing inflation rates and dark clouds still looming over a tumultuous economic scenario, consumer sentiment is at an all-time low. While marketers are not taking no for an answer and are fighting tooth and nail to entice the cautious consumer with their most aggressive strategies yet. Nikita Saxena finds out more.
The cacophony of celebrations in every house, the riot of colors spilling onto the street, and the inexplicable cheer all around. Ganesh Chaturthi, Onam, Durga Puja, Dussehra and Diwali. The festivities just don't end, and neither do the countless gifts, savouries and purchases. It's difficult to ascertain whom the festive season brings more joy for, the consumers or the marketers. But with the Indian economy still suffering from crippling inflation, high interest rates and a shaky future, consumer sentiment is an all-time low. 71% of the respondents in an ASSOCHAM study admitted to slashing their festival budgets due to economic concerns, while 78% of the respondents in an Ipsos study said that their Diwali budget was now less than 10,000 rupees.
In the last 2 years, for the first time in the history of the industry, we have seen every quarter or every 6 months price going up. In a way, in such a way that if you will compare 2 years before price on a like-to-like product, it's nearly 15 to 20% more. In terms of unit, there's a slight degrowth because value-wise, the products have become more expensive. So if you ask me, even if on value, if we are at par with last year, so that clearly indicates there's a 5 to 10% downfall in terms of quantity growth.
It's never the consumer, it's the failure of a marketer whether he's able to convince the customer to shop or not. Maybe consumers get a little cautious about the big tickets, like maybe if somebody was planning to buy a house, or real estate, or a big car, they might wait for some time.
As an affordable luxury, the FMCG sector is unaffected, benefiting from the inherent importance of savouries at any festive occasion in India. Market leader Cadbury is not taking any chances and has launched Oreo gift packs this year in addition to their celebrations packs.
Happy Diwali. तो इस दिवाली आप किसे खुश करेंगे? Cadbury celebrations कुछ मिठास हो जाए.
Couple of things that have happened this year. Firstly, I think we have got into the stores earlier, so merchandising is up, our visibility is up. I think we are starting to engage the consumers earlier. And it's in that process we enter the consideration set of the consumers early on. So while people are browsing now, while they'll buy close to Diwali, they're browsing now. And I think as they're browsing, they're seeing our brands. So I think we are very effective at the point of buying.
Following suit are Britannia with its trademark Shubhkamnaye gift packs, and Parle that is launching beverage packs for Diwali as a differentiator.
We've been quite aggressive even this festive season. We've had some very interesting product launches, which is the Appy Fizz in cans, which has been a big launch for us because it's the first time we've introduced the can format as such in a very innovative can, marketing our gift packs. We were one of the first beverage brands to actually introduce beverage gifting as such as a concept.
Retailers are still wary of volume growth during the festive season, and sales haven't picked up as well as expected. Compromising on profit margins, most marketers are spending lavishly on advertising for Diwali and introducing a variety of discounted offers and freebies. So while Hometown is offering specialized services by hiring designers who advise consumers on home improvement, stores like Lifestyle and Pantaloons are offering gift vouchers on purchases of Rs 3,000 and above to satisfy bargain-hopping consumers.
Yes, our marketing is definitely far more aggressive. In terms of spend also, we are at least 60% higher marketing spend than last festive season. We made a lot of effort on product this time. We've done a very festive and a very special, heavier range for festive this time.
As a must-buy during festivals, gold isn't doing too well. A prohibitive increase in cost between 15 to 20% and rising interest rates have adversely affected the demand for gold. Be it customized design options during Diwali, launches of new and more affordable products exclusively for the festive season, or attractive gold saving schemes.
This festive season there has been a lot more aggressive sales promotion schemes, and people are going in terms of discounts and freebies. They are going overboard this time. We are doing a 50% cashback offer. So whatever is the gold making charges, on 50% of that we are giving them in terms of a cashback voucher which they can use in their next purchase which they are making with us. So this, I think, is one of the most aggressive scheme in the marketplace. Though we are hard pressed for our margins because all these offers actually eat up in our margin.
आप देख रहे हैं सरप्राइज गिफ्ट मिलने का डांस। ये लोग कर रहे हैं Hyundai car winning dance.
The electronics goods segment isn't far behind either. They're wooing the consumer with 0% finance on certain products, extended warranties and free gifts with their purchases.
This year the emphasis has been on more of credit card financing, EMIs. And last year we had just 1 or 2 credit card banks which were doing EMI. This year more or less we have more than 5 banks on which a consumer can swipe the card and pay at EMI. So no documentation, nothing.
The future for the auto sector looks bleak as it is plagued with rising fuel prices. The demand for diesel variants in low-end cars for Diwali purchases has also increased as there are more cost-effective options that aren't available, making automobiles a buy that frugal customers are now giving a miss.
I think sales have been reasonably okay. There is, however, still the bias towards diesel vehicles that continues. Discounts are high on petrol cars. In fact, on diesel cars, in most of the models, the discounts are almost zero.
The festive season of 2010 was a golden period for most marketers. Plagued by the economic slowdown in 2011, these figures were nearly slashed by half, and 2012 is showing no signs of relief. Determined marketers are now going in all guns blazing. Advertising spends have increased by almost 15 to 20% compared to 2011 and almost 35% compared to 2010. Whether consumers are going to bite this bait is still questionable.